Let me ask you guys a question. You guys ever heard of a product called a Ped egg?
No.
You know what I'm talking about. If you don't know, it was a file for your foot, and it was shaped like an egg, and they sold it late night on TV, and it was called a Ped egg. And it was a terrible name for that product. But what's crazy to me is the perfect name was always right there. Pedophile. Is that not the perfect name for a file for your feet? A pedophile? Man, what a missed opportunity, right? If that thing was called a pedophile, every single person in this room would own a pedophile. Your friend would come over with crusty feet, you'd say, let me grab the pedophile. We'll get your feet baby smooth. That would be the slogan for pedophile. Get your feet baby smooth with pedophile. But they couldn't use pedophile. Obviously. Pedophile was already taken. It was trademarked by Drake. Yeah, dude, they're not like us, dude. When's the last time you guys heard good news about a pedophile? It's been a while, right? I've got good news. We're allowed to listen to R. Kelly again. Woo! No bullshit. He lost a lawsuit to his victims. So now the money from Spotify, Apple Music, YouTube, all of that money is going towards his victims, the ladies he peed on. Woo! Yeah. Which means you guys get to listen to Ignition on the way home tonight. Yeah, dude, get excited. Because I'm not talking about regular Ignition. I'm talking about the remix to Ignition. Hot and fresh out the kitchen. Mama rolling that body. Got every man in here pissing. And if you don't listen to R. Kelly on the way home tonight, you're literally taking money out of the victims' pockets. Like, haven't they suffered enough? They got peed on by R. Kelly. I say let him have the drip. And his music is so good, dude. I forgot that I could fly. I forgot that I could touch the sky, and I think about it all the time. No, we are allowed to listen to R. Kelly. We're not allowed to listen to Diddy anymore. Diddy's off limits. Everybody's heard what happened, right? Do you guys think he did it? Yeah. I think he wouldn't hurt a fly. Unless it landed on Justin Bieber. Then he might fuck that fly up, dude. Obviously, he's a piece of shit, you know? I thought he told us he wouldn't stop. I think he can't stop, won't stop. I think he's a bad boy for life, dude. And I think that's where he got his nickname from. I think people heard about the wild shit he was doing, and somebody was like, did he? And that's how he got his nickname, dude. Let me ask you guys a question. Do you guys think it's easier for men or women to get laid? Women? Wrong. Is it easier for men or women to get laid? Women? Everybody says women? Wrong. It was a trick question. The correct answer is it's the same. It's just as easy for a man to get laid as a woman if you're willing to take a dick. Right? If you're willing to take a dick, it's a 100% success rate, man or woman. It doesn't matter, right? Are you willing to take a dick, sir? No. Me neither. But if we were, we wouldn't have to leave this room. Look around, dog. One of these dudes would fill our holes. That's how easy it is to get your holes filled. There's one guy right there. He lifted his hand, dude. And I got a hairy Persian butthole, dude, and he'd still fuck it. That's how easy it is to get your holes filled. It's giving dick that's hard, right? Giving dick is hard, right? Giving dick's hard. You have to find a girl with body dysmorphia, right? And then you have to have a really good set. That's pretty much how I've done it for the last decade. I think we need new gun laws, Jam in the Van. What do you think? Hell yeah. First new gun law I want to pass is you're not allowed to have a gun if you've ever used the word triggered. You know? Like if you've ever said a sentence like, the way you spoke to me triggered me, no gun. No gun, dude. If word sets you off where you lose control, you're not allowed to have a gun. Right? Gun law number 2. If you're over 60 and you want a gun, you can have a gun. But you also have to buy a Ring doorbell camera. You know? Because then that way you can look at your phone and be like, oh, I don't need my gun. It's just a little kid with a basketball. And then everybody lives. You know? The last gun law I want to pass is if you want a gun, we got to look at your Spotify playlist first. You know? Because if all you listen to is Linkin Park, no gun for you. For your safety. If all you listen to is gangster rap, no gun for you. For our safety. If all you listen to is country music, no gun for you. For the safety of black and brown people. If all you listen to is reggae music, no gun for you. For the safety of sheriffs. If all you listen to is electronica music, no gun for you. Because you don't need a gun. You need rehab. If all you listen to is EDM, you're addicted to meth, and I hope you get the help you need. But you're not allowed to have a gun. You? Yeah, you're addicted to meth. I hope you get the help you need. But you don't get to have a gun, dude. If all you listen to is Christian music or gospel music, you can have a gun. Yeah, if all you listen to is Christian music, you can have a gun. But it has to be a nail gun. I think that's what he would have wanted, you know? He was a shitty carpenter after all. I don't know. I don't know that much about Christ. I just learned about Christ from the bottom of an In-N-Out cup. Oh my God. No, I'm not a Christian. I did almost convert to Christianity after I saw Kanye in concert. I was on Molly and I saw Kanye at the Coliseum, and afterwards I was like, maybe he does walk. But I almost bought the necklace and everything. You know the necklace that all the Christians rock with the lowercase t? You know? Christians love that lowercase t, dude. They love that lowercase t. I believe it stands for the Christian faith, but I don't know, I'm not a Christian. I'm not Muslim either. People always find out I'm from Iran and they just assume that I'm Muslim. And it's like not every Middle Eastern man that hates women is Muslim. You know? I'm just kidding. When you're an Iranian man and you make a joke like that, you gotta give like 7. I'm just kidding. Just because of the whole Iran being a place thing. You know? The fact that Iran exists and does that to women, when you make a joke like that, you gotta be like, just kidding. I'm just kidding. Now, I was raised by my mom. She's the smartest woman I know, and she raised me to be a gentleman. And the way she told me it, she was like, the way she told me it was, she said, life is just harder for women, so the least men can do is like hold doors open for women and shit, you know? And so I do. Like, for example, like, dog, when you go camping, where do you pee?
Just tree.
Anywhere you want, right? Same. I go to Joshua Tree. I like to climb on top of a big boulder, feel which way the wind's blowing, and then put my pee into the wind and just watch it fucking fly away. On mushrooms, there's no more majestic way to do mushrooms and pee. It's amazing, dude. That same camping trip, my fiance is hovering behind a bush with the slowest pee she's ever had in her life. 15 straight minutes, the slowest pee. She's just trying to not get it down one of her legs, you know? And that's the same camping trip, you know? If you had to bleed out of your dick hole, dog, every month, if you had to bleed out of your dick hole, how long before you killed yourself? 3 months, dude, that's crazy. No, you would bleed from your dick hole for 3 months, and then you wouldn't die, you'd just kill yourself then? Day 1 for me, dude, so that's why I hold doors open for women. I also think women should make the same amount of money that men currently make. Yeah. And I think men should make double that amount. Let's go, men! Let's go, men! No, I'm just kidding, dude. No, I'm just kidding. You know how every family has that loser uncle? You know what I'm talking about? Well, in my family, my brothers are a doctor and a lawyer. And the doctor is like a world-renowned scientist, and the lawyer is deputy DA in Riverside County. And I'm doing this. So I think in my family, there are no losers. I think I got a family of winners, dude! All winners, dude. Look at that. Doctor, lawyer, and fucking this. I'll leave you guys with this. It's some advice my mom gave me. She's the smartest lady I know. She told me, she's like, Hormoz, are you driving tonight? I'm like, yeah, I gotta drive. It's LA. And she's like, Hormoz, if you're driving, I want you to imagine every other driver on the road is drunk and high. And so I did. And it made me feel way less guilty about driving drunk and high. You know? Because I was swerving lanes, cutting people off. You know? They were all pieces of shit just like me. You know? So don't drink and drive, right? Unless you want to save money on an Uber and have a great time getting home. Don't drink and drive. Okay, no, but for reals, don't. Okay, thank you. That's my time.
You're watching Jam Comedy, and we couldn't keep it heady without your support. So make sure to hit that like button, share this video with your friends, subscribe, and hit the bell to change your preferences to notify all. Join us for a show via the link in the description, and thanks for supporting live comedy.